Hello once more, guys, and welcome back to Civil War 2. So, just about an hour to record today, so we'll see what we can get done then, shall we? Right then. So we are facing what appears to be the vast, numberless legions of the Union in Washington, D.C. But that's fine. They can have 8, almost 9 fucking thousand strength army there. That's fine by me. That's good. That's good. They can do that. If they want to do that, they can do that. It's terrifying, don't worry, it is terrifying. And the fact is that they still have another 2,000 strength army over here. Somehow, but still, they can have it. They are allowed to have that sort of thing. I'm just going to make sure they can't use it. Right then, so we have our engineers over here. Did we send these engineers over here? Oh no, the game crashed, didn't it? Yes, it did, didn't it? Right, okay. I forgot about that. Now I need to remember what I did. Okay, shit. Yes, right, so I sent one over here, didn't I? Okay. We'll send the Savannah force up north. Yes, we're still waiting on this force to arrive, aren't we? Okay, that's fair enough, that's fair enough. Does that mean I have to move all the goddamn, I have to do all the mines again. God damn it. There's all these options I've got to do again. God damn it. I'll be right back, guys. I'll just do all these bloody options and then I'll be back. So, be right back. So, hello. For the third time. You won't know it's the third time, but yes, it is actually the third time. As for some reason, even to advance the turn, it decides it wants to crash. So I'm going to pray that the game didn't, like, just lose all the... No. Hey, Jim. Come on. Oh, dear. Come on. I swear to God, I'm going to have to edit this so many times. The cogs be a whirling. Okay, we're destroying those arseholes that still somehow live. Yes, that army. I forgot about that one. Damn it. Okay. We should be able to drive them off once more. There we go. Finally wiped out that force. Oh my God, it worked! Holy crap. Wow, okay. Not much really happened there. Okay, good. The loud music stopped. This game has got something weird where it has really loud music for the intro, and then it really kind of falls off and becomes a hell of a lot quieter. Right, so we are seeing the Pennsylvanian militia move down there. We do have our engineers, so that's good. I shall give them to Mr. Jackson, as he's absolutely godlike, and he has absolutely fantastic stats. Well, not so much... Well, actually, no, he does. Actually, that is pretty damn impressive. That's pretty impressive, I've got to admit. Yeah. Beauregard is okay. He's served us fairly well. It's just the fact is, I kind of would like to replace him with Jackson because he's better. But he's not a 3-star general, which sucks. So, right then, we'll sort out this then. The Army of Shinoda. My Sharona. No. No. Okay. Defend. So wait till more forces to arrive. Might as well combine these forces, to be honest. Or have I just made that worse? 24 days. Is this because of the... Yes, this is because the rail has indeed been damaged. So we'll repair the rails over here. Okay, so I did set up spies here then, so we should be able to kind of figure out what's going on here. Well, we kind of know what's going on, as such. Yes. My decision for the Copperheads has definitely worked out. We gain rebels. And these guys are going to be absolute pain in the ass for the Union. I'd hate to be playing the Union and have to deal with this shit. It would be bloody annoying. Right, so that does open up a hella lot of ports for us. The ironclads are on their way. I am sending them, as you can see by these giant blue lines. One of them over here. They will head over to Charleston. I also have the admirals on their way as well, so we should be able to get a quite effective fleet. I do believe if I get the 3 or 4 of the ironclads, and I reckon I do, well, I reckon I could take on that fleet. I reckon it's possible. I do need to increase the amount of industry I have in the CSA, as we are definitely behind, and I do need to... God damn it. I do need to try and even it out, don't I? Okay. Ah, there you are. Right then, I would like you to head over to Charleston as well. Just avoid the enemy. Evade combat. Defend, but retreat. Okay. So we had this battle where there was only bloody 30 of them left, and somehow they managed to escape every goddamn time, which was quite irritating, I've got to admit. That did get very, very irritating. Okay, so we have our forces over here. I can't send these men, well, these cavalry and rangers north. Now, where should I send them? Maybe over here, actually. Perhaps. We'll see. They probably would be better off down in this area. Oh, the Missouri Brigade. Mr. Churchill. Oh, the Missouri Brigade. They have some good, strong morale. That's impressive. Okay. Right. So, the United States of America has decided to restrict severely the rights of citizens in New York. Good luck with that one. Right, okay. We're trying to convince tribes over here to go in the warpath against the Americans, or against the Union, sorry. The attempt for the submarine was not successful. We have laid down, right, a sea mine probably laid by the Confederate States of America has exploded in Choptank Estuary, damaging several ships. And over here as well, so... Where was that? Over here? Yes, okay. So I imagine it damaged this, whatever this is, and it does look indeed to be an ironclad. So that's quite important. We may have actually damaged an ironclad, or perhaps sunk some of them. Who knows? I wish we could find out about that one. Okay. Captured Fredericktown, or Friedrichtown. St. Charles. Ah, yes, this is a brilliant little thing over here. Haha! Oh, that's a large army. Okay, we are going to destroy the rails. I don't believe I captured the fleet over here, which is kind of a shame. Oh well. We're just going to be an absolute dick and destroy the rails. Haha! Suck it. Okay, our forces have arrived over here, and the detachment... Oh, wow. Right, we have this force over here, then, that we do need to get over there. 18 days. Okay. Right, well then, I could send the Missouri Brigade north then. That's 33 days. 24 days by riverine transport. I'll send Shelby north. 30 days, fine. Okay, right then, that's really gonna piss off the Americans. Ah, we did capture this fortress, well, this fort over here. So we'll put our men in here. Fort Yuma. There we go. Trying to convince the Indians over here, or at least we were. Okay. So basically we just captured we just captured like 4 cities there that were undefended. And that's going to really, really be an irritating thing for the bloody Americans, or the Union, sorry. As they are going to have to try and take this back. Carthage. Okay. What is this? A pillager. Now, we do need to spread out, actually. That's 10 days. Then again, is this an objective? No, it isn't. But it is a fairly important city, actually. You know what, actually... If I hold the city, I could actually transport my men via river there. We'd have a landing point. Okay. Ah. Damn, I just have no riverine transport. I do need that bloody transport. Okay, so we have the cotton clad over here. Okay. We'll have to see. We'll wait and try and save up our riverine transport points, and then we'll see how that goes. Right. We bombarded the the US Grant Detachment, landed 22 hits and suffering 0 hits in return. Fort Pillow bombarded Grant once more. So, what happened to his forces? Are they destroyed? Holy shit, they could have actually been destroyed. Holy shit, I think they were destroyed. Was that 1,000 strength? That could have been up to 1,000 strength. If that was 1,000 strength, that's a huge blow. I'm tempted by Alexander. I mean, if we took Cairo, then we would be able to move up the coast here. Now that is interesting. Yes, was it this force here? I believe it was this force over here that moved down the river. And if they were destroyed by that, then that's incredible. If we take a look over here then. Right, it's not listed here. Maybe because they died at sea, well, in the river, I don't know. But we did just gain a hell of a lot of... Yeah, right. So we gained 3 morale from regional decisions, and we gained 1 from a surrender and disbanding. Who was that, I wonder? Right. Our Navy patrols have failed to engage the enemy river transport. Chance of success, 20%, okay. Thanks to our victory, we gained 100 rifles and 500 prisoners. Okay. Captured Fort Stanton. So that's good. We gained some supplies, then I imagine, from that. Well, I would have hoped so. We may requisition civilian river transport again. Sounds good. Yeah, the Missouri Brigade. Okay, we have some men over here. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. These cities are important. My god, they're important. Fort Craig Ward. So Santa Fe is the only objective over here. So is Tucson. In Arizona. No, I could go for Arizona and I could eventually go for Sacramento. It's strange that Sacramento is an objective but San Francisco isn't. How the hell does that work? I would love to take on San Francisco though. Okay. Right, if we do gather our forces, we would be able to. How long would it take to get there? Only 26 days until we arrived at Tucson. And then we could march on to Arizona. Yeah, I think that is legitimately the best idea. So what we'll do is then we'll meet up over here with our new infantry brigades, and then we should be able to make our way to Tucson in Arizona. And yes, that should definitely give us quite the advantage. I did see some more Union cavalry up here somewhere, unless they've just abandoned the area. We still have these forces over here, which I will be happy to siege out. That's no problem. Okay. Ah, I see. They're in there. Right then, these forces are moving out. This is a volunteer brigade. I'll keep them nearby just in case there's any Union cavalry troopers. Right, so we do have our industry down here, actually. I do need my ironclads to arrive. Once we have the ironclads, then I believe we will be able to do something spectacular with them. Okay, so we have our force that's moving up over here. I decided to move them from Richmond, Virginia, as Virginia does indeed... Well, Richmond does indeed seem to be safe. We can't afford the transport costs. Okay, so we're at 2,200 strength. Okay. Right. 88 tons of war supply. Oh my. Do need some more line infantry. I'll just go for 5 just to cover any future events. Okay. So we don't have our new large brigade yet. Bloody hell, 210 days. And 90 war supply. Combat strength is 29, combat strength is 29. War supply 50, and 45. However, this is 2 ships, isn't it? Okay. I need to sink this fleet. That would give me a fantastic little victory. We do know that there's an ironclad over here, so if I was able to engage that with 3 or 4 of my own ironclads, then I imagine we'd have a hell of a fun time doing that one. Do I have this submarine once more? No, I don't have the submarine again. That's a shame then. It would have been fantastic to score a hit. We can go for the demonstrations. I'll go for the demonstrations in Baltimore. We know the city's more, well, 3/4 loyal to the Confederate States. Yes, New York. Rightio. The rails were destroyed over here just before that cavalry unit was destroyed then, so that's good then. I mean, if we can destroy the rails wherever, then that's fantastic. It does damage. Okay. So move our forces over here. We'll move over here. If we can secure some ports, then that's going to help us to do some interesting things. You know, I do have an idea, actually. These Marines. "51 days? Is that it? Hell yeah. 600, well, 571 men. Yeah, if we can land some Marines there, that's fantastic. That's a hell of a trip, though. Okay. Right, then we might as well export these bales of cotton. We don't need to export them from there. I'm considering building a redoubt there. Basically a fortified position. It would be very useful. The terrain is, well, is hills as well. So I think I will do that. A level 2 redoubt. Now, basically, we could use this to our advantage. We could make the Union try and attempt the river crossing over here, which is good. Well, basically, we'd have the Union forces hemmed in over here, and if we were to take control of these rail lines here, which are basically undefended, we could savage Pennsylvania and make our way over to New York and etc., and just completely bypass the Union forces. Right, we are seeing some rail movement over here of regular and militias, that's good to know. Okay. So we'll save our turn. We do have a lot of money. Okay, premium for volunteers, requisition. Oh, yes. Sweet. And I could increase the rail pool as well for 25 war supply. We could declare partial mobilization. That's 2 morale. And it would increase our pool by 200 volunteers. We don't particularly need that right now. I am going to increase the rail pool, though. I doubt there's any we could afford here. Well, actually, we are increasing the size of the rail pool by 10 anyway, so what I'll do then is I'll take this, we'll go over here and we'll build some more arsenals or something. If there's something for like 40, that'd be good. And there's 40... 50. We'll go for the 40 then. Armories and arsenals in South Carolina. So we'll go for that then. That will increase the amount of industry we have soon. I think I may actually build some marines over here. I got that cheap. Maybe some transport ships? No, I can't afford those. But that's good. If we can get some marines going over there, that'd be quite helpful. I imagine they are, yes, right, amphibious. 50% for opposed river crossing. Okay. Basically, they're better at landing, so we could indeed have these forces land over here without it anywhere near as much of a penalty. Well, we could land over here at Metropolis. That would be damn useful. Yes, if we landed over here, we could establish a beachhead, and then use that to transport this army over here and destroy this army. We should be able to destroy these rails here, and I'm going to make it absolute hell for the Union. Okay. We are still waiting for our forces to gather over here. I will send those men there. Okay. So make sure I save it again, just in case. We do have a hell of a lot of leaders over here, so we'll be able to do something with them. Perhaps break off cavalry and send them on independent missions. I am interested. I do wonder if we did sink any of the ironclads or what. I mean, 2 mines to damage. Should have done a lot of damage. I don't know if cogged whirling. Right, we were being bombarded by the forts. What went on there? Damn it. There's only... What? Oh wow, we just gained even more morale here. Changes from surrender and disband, changes from options and events. Fantastic. Right. Saw something about someone just surrendering. Ah, the enemy garrison surrendered. Fantastic. You are quite the Indian chief, aren't you? I'll take out our regular forces and just have you lead the Indian forces. Ah. There we go. Now that does give us a fairly mobile force. I'll put... well, actually we are going to have to deal with that one, so we'll put him together with these forces. And we'll march. I'll combine them once more. Yeah, so we have Supply Ranger, Indian obviously, Ranger, Cavalryman. That's pretty good actually, 25% bonus to the cavalry. Okay. We have started to build the redoubt over here. It will be finished in 5 turns, I believe. Okay. Ah. So the Missouri Brigade are elite infantry. Who'd have thunk it? I did think I thought I told them to move out, actually. Okay. Rightio. Right, the USS Cairo. That looks... Yes, that's a gunboat squadron. Why haven't these rails been destroyed? Has anybody destroyed the rails? Has anybody actually done what I asked them? I guess not. Well, we still hold Charles, so that's good for us. What do you have under your command? Nothing? Just you? Yes, I thought so. Okay. Right, they're almost out of danger. I did produce more artillery. We are going to need a lot more artillery. Right, so we are still seeing that fleet over there. That's good for us. The ironclad shouldn't be too far away, actually. Yeah, they should all more or less be there in a turn. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, so the Union, well, is definitely trying to deploy their navy. Oh my. Oh, he's actually pretty good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a reserve of generals. We'll have them based over here. And then at least in that way, we can have some leaders if we need them. Okay, gain control over here, of course. Fort Pickens bombarded our CSS Arkansas. Right, so we took 0 hits and dealt 0 hits back to them. We succeeded in bypassing defenses of Fort Monroe. That's fantastic, actually. Okay. Covington. Muskogee. Copperheads have arrived in Kent. That's good. Let's make sure we destroy those rails. Now forces have arrived over here. We will submit them to a siege. Perhaps, anyway. I may wait a little time and then see how things go. Right, so we have a regular militia over there. Ah, French intervention in Mexico. Oh, that was brilliant. The French government of Napoleon III has resolved to intervene militarily in Mexico. A French expeditionary corps has just arrived in Veracruz to take over the country and impose a new ruler upon the Mexicans. I bloody told you! Okay. And the northern Midwest. I need to capture those. Edward Johnson is promoted to a major general. Okay. Oh. Okay. Right, so where did the Union Ironclad go? I don't know. Unless, well, I don't know actually. I doubt this fleet has an ironclad. I believe it would display the strongest unit in the actual stack. So I don't believe they actually have any ironclads inside that fleet. And if we were able to manage to get our forces in there, we could create some... well, we could do some massive damage. I can actually recruit units from here. Oh, that's interesting. I don't see how that's mid-Atlantic. Right. MO. Ah, here we go. Yes, we can actually recruit troops over here. That's interesting. Right, okay. It would take 30 days for you and only 15 days over here. So if we can get some men over here, we can make sure we can keep this beachhead. There we go. Now that's going to be a little bit of a annoyance for them. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.